any more difficult than it has to be, Lisa.
Hey, how you doing?
I wish people would stop asking me that. How do you think I'm doing?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. What's with you? You're walking around like you're in a cage.
Well, that's exactly how I feel. I'm afraid Lily's in way over her head with Diego. It's a big mess. She's so damn independent, she doesn't want help.
Well, what's the problem with Diego?
Well, that is long and complicated.
Well, leave it to her. You know Lily. If she needs space, you better give it to her.
Yeah, I know.
No, you need to pound some nails.
What nails about it?
Why don't you come with me over to Ben's? I'm gonna finish those bookshelves.
No, you just go ahead. You go ahead.
No, why don't you come with me? It'll get your mind off of Lily. Come on.
Lily, it's me. I have to see you.
I can't.
No, please, look, don't shut down on me. I know something is wrong, and I can fix it. Just please.
No, listen, I just can't right now. All right?
You do recognize me, huh?
You're Diego's friend, right?
Yes.
What do you want?
I've come to talk to you about Diego.
As the World Turns. Brought to you today by Children's Tylenol.
So you were at Diego's home. You heard us together.
And if I did?
Well, there are things I need to tell you about Diego.
I think Diego can speak for himself. He told me about you.
Well, but perhaps you didn't believe him because of what you hear. You see, I have made things very difficult for Diego. He never wanted me to come to this town.
I can understand you wanting to come here to hunt him down. I mean, after what he did to you.
I didn't wish to make his life so hard.
You just wanted your money.
This isn't about money. I mean, you know what? Money means little.
Really? Then what you're not here in Oakdale on business then? Because if you were, you'd be gone by now. To make Diego's life easier, he told me that he paid you back the money that he owed you.
Well, I have other business.
With Diego?
In Oakdale.
And Diego is going to help you with this business?
No, he's not. Actually, he wants me to leave now.
It's personal between you and Diego, isn't it?
Well, what is between Diego and me is personal. Very personal.
Hey, Mark, what's up?
Your shelves. You forget already?
Right.
Whoa!
Come on in.
Hey, look at that. We interrupting?
What?
Are you alone? You got a little hot date going on? What's up?
No, I am alone now.
Uh-oh. Is this a Zoe thing? What's going on?
Yeah, she was, let me grab this. She was waiting for me when I got in from the hospital. Charmed the key out of the super.
Well, at least you didn't break in.
Come on, Mike, get to work. Put the drop cloth down.
So what's the Z woman up to? More decorating, more home plants?
Actually, she was fresh out of the kitchen, man. Nice little apron, the works.
Well, while she's been testing recipes on us for the last few weeks.
Yeah. You know, it was kind of cute, you know? Nice surprise.
Did you just say cute? What? What went down? Come on.
I don't know.
I'll send this to you. Please don't, wait a minute, don't tell me. You dissed her cooking, didn't you?
No.
You actually did, you did, didn't you?
No, man, her ex showed up.
Oh, not that Corey dude.
Yeah, you know, and they start going at it, so he's putting all this pressure on her, and I jump in to back her up.
Well, what's the problem there? Sounds like you're the hero.
Yeah, I was. I was the hero. I was the man of her dreams. She wanted to walk down the aisle with me right then and there.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was caught up in the moment, man. And, I don't know. I tried to explain to her, you know, we're just getting to know each other. We got to give this thing time.
Hey, makes sense to me.
Well, it does make sense to me. There's worse things in life than having someone that cares about you, man.
Mark, it's not the same. Zoe and I don't know each other that well, and you know, after what went down today, maybe it's all for the best.
Do you really believe that? Do you?
The man should rot and die. I should have run right over him with my rollerblades the first day I saw him and never looked back.
So I guess we're talking about Ben?
You know, I called it, didn't I? Didn't I? Remember what I said? I knew he was so self-important he couldn't look past his own nose.
Zoe, why? What did he do?
Nothing.
Nothing?
That's right. I stood there and poured myself out to him on the floor, and he just looked at me like I was...
Zoe, I don't have time for this.
I told him I loved him.
What?
That's right. I told him I was ready to commit, to give it a try. I spilled my guts, Sarah.
You really did?
And he just turned me down. Back off, this is too soon. And all the way home, I'm thinking, what am I doing? I mean, Corey is there, begging for me to come back. He wants me, Sarah. And what did I say? No, because I'm going to stay here and turn myself inside out for a man who doesn't even want me? I mean, why am I telling Corey no? I mean, what sense does it make? Yeah, this is stupid. This is stupid. I'm done.
Wait a minute, so what are you saying? You're gonna give up on Ben and go back to Corey?
Ooh, it's a pretty one this year.
I have an idea. Let's leave this stuff out all year so we don't have to unpack it all at Christmas.
I have an idea. How about you vacuum up after it then?
To vacuum up after stuff at Christmas.
Oh, I thought I ditched you at the station.
Yeah, you did. I had a couple. Can I come in?
Please come in.
Hey, Hal, what's up?
Have either of you guys talked to Lisa?
Not in a few days. Why?
Well, I've lost Barbara. I mean, as in I can't find her.
What do you mean you can't find her?
Well, she said she'd call, and I thought maybe if you guys could talk to Lisa, she might have mentioned hearing from her, or...
Well, don't you have a number on her?
No, last time we talked, she didn't know where she was going. She was just taking off with some magazine editor, scouting locations for a fashion shoot.
Well, why don't you just call the magazine? I'm sure they can track her down.
Well, that idea actually occurred to me, except I do not know the name of the magazine. She said she'd call. Kids are starting to ask about her, and
Maybe she just got busy, Hal.
Have you ever been too busy to check up on your kids?
All right, I get your point.
All right, so what makes you think that she would have called my mom?
Well, I'm just trying anything I can think of. I mean, I've checked with Fashions, I've checked with the factory, I've talked to all her friends in town. I've even thought about calling John, but...
Oh, I wouldn't bother.
I know, because she can't stand him.
No, he hasn't been around for a couple of days.
Where is he?
I don't know. He didn't leave word at the hospital where he could be reached, and...
Get the No way.
Oh, my God.
That's really something.
John and Barbara off together.
And with Martin and Lisa, no doubt.
Yeah.
Woo! That's a party ticket I'd like to buy.
I doubt it'd be much of a party. All right, now I really got a bad feeling about this.
When will you get this through your head, Lisa? This is not an adventure game.
Why, your boys were all upset because I got off the boat. Is that it?
Lisa, listen to me. The cartel is neither mine, nor are they boys. These are very dangerous men who are used to getting their own way.
Well, they're in for a very big disappointment because I'm going to be rescued.
I'm not surprised you got off this boat. You're a clever woman. Clever enough to know that escape is futile. No one's coming to save you, Lisa. There's only one way out of your dilemma.
No, Martin, it's your dilemma.
As you're the one tied to the chair, Mrs. Grimaldi, I believe it is your dilemma as well. The boat will be ready by noon. We set sail then.
Be smart, Lisa. Be smart. Marry me. Sign over, get real, and this'll all be over. It's your only chance.
I'd rather take my chances with the sharks in the sea than the sharks on this boat.
That can be arranged. We have calls to make. In light of Mrs. Grimaldi's attitude, the cartel has changed the plan.
Oh, John, please let that be you I saw. Please. Oh, it must be crazy. What would John be doing here? And why would he bother?
You're back awfully soon. Did you make the phone call?
No, I
No, why not?
Because I saw Lisa.
What? Where?
I saw her down by the docks.
The docks. The boat sailed.
No, they're back. I followed them down there. The Jade Princess is back. They dragged Lisa on board.
They who?
Martin and the same thugs that jumped us. They've dragged her on board. They had a gun on Lisa.
Did you get a look at her? Is she all right?
She
Is she all
seems
right?
to be okay,
Did
yeah.
she see you?
No, I don't think she did. She was struggling with Martin when they dragged her on board.
With a gun?
They mean business.
I know they do. We gotta get her off that boat.
All right, I know. Can you walk?
I'll run if I have to. Come on, we gotta get her out of here. God. Get out of here, John. We got to get her off that boat. Otherwise, we're never going to see her again.
Why would you give up Ben to go back to Corey?
Didn't you hear me? There's nothing to give up on. There's no Ben.
Well, maybe you scared him away. You know how you can be.
Yeah, I know how I can be. And you know what? I am tired of trying to be something that I'm not.
Well, I don't think Ben expects that.
Yeah, he does if he runs when I tell him how I feel.
But he's a guy. He doesn't know how to deal with his feelings.
No, Ben doesn't know how to deal with his feelings. Corey never had a problem with it.
Well, he had so many problems in mind ahead of that. How could you tell?
Look, Corey loves me, Sarah. No matter what, he loves me. You know, he knows who I am.
Do you honestly think he's changed?
I know. I know, he said it 1,000,000 times.
Oh, at least.
Well, it sounds different this time.
Zoe, Corey has conned you so many times. Do you really want to risk it?
Look, I know life isn't easy with Corey. But at least it's fun. And it's never boring. I know where I stand with him. I don't have to play find the feeling. It's all out there, and he gets me.
Oh, yeah, he gets you. He really gets you.
So, you want to help me pack?
What?
I'm hitting the road. Thank you for telling me that.
Hey, listen, it's not what you're thinking, Lily.
What am I thinking?
Well, you think that I've come back to take Diego away from you.
I think Diego's free to do whatever he wants to do. If he cares about you, then fine.
Well, he will never leave this town with me now. Never.
Why aren't you still angry with him? I mean, he stole from you?
And what it sounds like to me, he's trying to reject you and get you out of the country. I mean, if a man treated me that way,
Well,
I wouldn't...
that's not the way it is, Lily. You're wrong. I do love Diego.
How could you love a man that did that to you after all you did for him?
Because I know. Okay, I know where Diego came from. Listen, you have lived a very different life, okay? You can never know.
I don't know if we've lived very different lives. I understand you come from a lot of money.
Okay. I saw what was around me. Okay, no matter what my circumstances. I could see what Diego lived with. The struggle, you know? And he was always special. A very special man who deserved better than what life gave him, okay? I watched him grow up.
Well, wait a minute. You knew Diego as a child? I thought you met him when he was a teenager.
Well, we were both children.
You must have been very young when you lived with him. What did your parents think?
My parents died long ago. I've been on my own many years. Many.
Sure Diego broke your heart? I mean, another person abandoning you in your life?
Okay, he had to leave. He had to, and I know that now. Listen, his life had been so difficult. You just don't know. No one could ever get in touch with him, okay? No one. Until he met you.
I haven't done a thing.
Oh, you have. Of course you have. I mean, he's a different man now. He is. And he loves you. You see, because of you, he had found his heart. And I'm telling you, I thank you for it. I do.
It wasn't me. If Diego wanted to change, it was because he wanted to.
Hey, listen, Lily, perhaps. But you are the inspiration. I mean, Diego loves you so much. He loves only you. I cannot leave until I know you understand how strong Diego's feelings for you are. Okay? I mean, he loves you like he has never loved anyone before. Can you please really treasure it?
I don't understand. Doesn't it bother you seeing him with someone else?
How can I be bothered when I see how he feels for you? More than anything in the world, I want Diego to be happy. Hey, you make him happy, Lily.
So you're just going to ride off into the sunset?
I am no threat to you and Diego. Is that clear?
You came out here to tell me that?
Yes. Yes. Diego, he did not want me around. Okay, he has been kind and everything, but all he talks about is you. All he wants is you. He's always thinking about you.
I know.
Well, I'm glad. Because I couldn't live with myself if Diego lost the only true joy he has ever known. Because you misunderstood my presence.
I really am glad you came out here to tell me this.
Okay. Go to him, Lily. And he is in so much pain. He is in pain. He thinks he lost you.
I'm right here.
He will spend every day of his life making you happy. I'm telling you. Please love him. Give him the chance.
What the hell are you doing here? Get out.
Ben, we're going to have to cut some more supports. These shells have to be able to hold a lot of weight, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if you don't need me anymore, I'm out of here.
Okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just get going, all right?
All right.
And don't go by Lily's house. Stay away from there.
What was that about?
Nothing. He's just butting in where he shouldn't be, and you're backing out where you should be.
Look, Mark, that thing between me and Zoe isn't that big a deal. I mean, you know how she is. She just gets worked up. She'll chill out.
You're sure about that?
Yeah. She'll get her head together.
I don't think so. Zoe works off her feelings, not logic. You better make the move or you're gonna lose your chances with her.
Mark.
Would that bother you? Would that bother you if you lost her? Do you care about the woman?
Look, of course I care about her. But I'm not ready for everything that she was throwing out today.
So you're just gonna wait until you're 100% sure, until everything's right, she's passed all your tests,
No,
right?
just until she calms down. But Zoe's the one who walked out on me. If she wants to talk to me, she'll call me.
Jeez, Ben, this is like high school. I'm not gonna call her until she calls me. Come on. You're wasting time, and believe me, you never know how much time you have. Pick up the phone, call her. Come on.
I mean, think about it. Lisa and Martin take off together. Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you. And then Barbara and John leave town. They don't tell anybody where they're going. I mean, think about it.
So you think that Barbara and John may have gone after them?
Hey, it could be. Remember how your dad reacted the night Martin got mugged? I mean, he thinks Martin is the same thing as the plague.
Well, all right, fine. Yeah, I realize that John went a little over the edge with Martin that night, but I mean, for him to just pick up and go where? After Lisa and Martin with Barbara?
Well, Barbara and John have been spending an awful lot of time together recently.
But they hate
Exactly. So what the hell is she doing hanging around with John?
Unless she thinks that Lisa might be in trouble, too.
Barbara and John stopped by the station. Do you remember?
I remember that we ignored them.
We ignored them.
And nobody has heard from Barbara and John in a couple of days.
Nobody that I've spoken to.
Okay. It's officially weird.
This is officially weird.
Oh, come on. We're overreacting. There's got to be a way to solve this thing. I'll call my mama.
What are you going to do? Call information and get the number for a
I
yacht
have the name
on
of the yacht. I know the general location. There's got to be a phone on board. I'll call the maritime operator. See if my mom gets as big a laugh as we've gotten. She finds out what we've been thinking.
You have a call from your son in Oakdale.
Oh, my son, my son. You mean the one who knows
Lisa.
exactly where I am? My son, the district attorney, who happens to be married to a police detective.
Mrs. Grimaldi.
Who just happens to have contact with every police detective in the whole wide world.
Yes.
Is that the son?
That's the son. On a very bad connection from the States that can be broken at any time.
That is a very good idea, Martin.
But wait. Mr. Lee wanted to ignore this call. Told them they got the wrong vessel. But I convinced him that that was a bad idea.
Oh, you bet it is. You bet it is, because you disconnect this call, and my son and Margo, they'll be here in the next plane. You, give me the phone. Let me talk.
That's exactly what I intend to do. However, you're going to tell Tom that you're deliriously happy and that we're having a wonderful cruise together.
Yeah, of course, Martin, of course.
That is exactly what you will say.
Yeah.
If anything else comes out of your mouth.
Don't make me regret this.
Tom? Darling, how are you?
We're great, Mom. How you doing?
Fine. Just fine. It's just beautiful out here.
Where exactly is here, Lisa?
Darling, who knows? Who cares? We're just wherever the winds take us.
That's a good idea.
So, should we tell her?
Tell me what?
Go ahead.
So, you want a good laugh, Mom?
Yeah. Oh, yes, I could certainly use one.
Well, Hal's here, and he hasn't been able to find Barbara for a few days, and John happens to be out of town, so we were wondering if John and Barbara had gone to find you.
That would be a real picnic, huh?
Yeah, that's what we said.
Lisa, I'm going to go up and get the boys, because I'm sure they'd love to say hi to you.
Oh, my...
Hey, Mommy's still there.
Hey, listen, are you up to this?
Murchison if you don't stay off of it.
You know, I'm not concerned about my foot. I'm concerned about Lisa. I'm not leaving this boat without her.
Okay, neither am I. Neither am I.
So what do we do?
This is really intense. I mean, are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, Corey's waiting for me at the hotel.
Well, do not say I do unless you call me first.
Sarah, I'm gonna go shoot a music video. I don't know what's gonna happen after that. I guess we're just gonna see how it goes. But, don't worry, I'm not gonna make any sudden moves.
Oh, except for this one.
Yeah, but this one's right. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I get a broken heart? I mean, I've been there, I've done that, and I've lived through it. I gotta get on with my life, you know? And it feels good.
Well, it's not going to be the same, because you're not the same.
No, I'm smarter.
You are smarter. And you're going to be fine on your own now.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I may not be crying and begging you to come with me, but I'm going to be running up those phone lines. You better. You're still my manager. You're not going to get away from that too easy.
Well, I don't want to.
You let Richard do the hard work. You're building your whole new life here. You keep on it, okay? And you work on that thing with Paul.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss you. Now you promised me you're gonna fly and meet me.
Oh, come on.
Okay?
Are you kidding me? You still have a contract with EAS.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Are you sure Paul's gonna be okay? I mean, I'm not gonna be at your beck and call.
Well, I'll fix it. That's what I do.
Yeah, it is.
I'm really gonna miss not seeing you every day.
Me too. Well, you can fax me some pictures.
Well, you too.
Well, I'm gonna be on all the newsstands, girl. You know, I got a really great manager.
Let's get the stuff to the car.
You don't have to help me. I can do it on my own.
Oh, stop. Just get over here and grab a bag.
Leave a message for anybody, really. Half the town lives here. Someone will call you back.
Hey, Zoe, you there? Pick up. It's Ben. Look, I know you're upset, and I'm sorry. But don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal, okay? Call me. Work it out.
Are you happy now? It's not about making me happy, Ben. Look, I'll come back and finish this. I gotta go to the EAS site right now, and then first thing in the morning I have to go back, then have to bid on another job. So as soon as I've done that, I'll come back
Mark,
forward.
Whoa. Is this really the best way?
Best way?
The memories won't go away just because you don't mention her
I
name.
know, okay? I'm working on it, all right? I'm dealing with it, I promise.
Okay. Doesn't look like it.
What's it look like? Like I'm working myself to a stupor so I can go home at night and pass out and not notice the other half of my bed's empty?
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing, all right? I'm gonna keep on doing it.
Hey, okay, but just stuff that you have to deal with, you know?
The funeral?
Yeah.
Sarah and I are making the arrangements for it.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because Mike, Sarah, and I are the only ones that are going to go to the funeral, all right?
Okay, hey, you know, do it the way that you feel is right. But you think that maybe some of the people she worked with at the FBI might want to come?
The FBI? They can all rot for all I care, all right, Ben? Because if it wasn't for them, Jones would be here right now. I'd be going home to a house right now with my wife discussing our future and our kids and having dinner and stuff, all right?
All right. Did you know you're this angry?
Yeah, I do.
You think all this is going to go away just because you keep working really hard?
No.
What, you want me to back off?
No, Ben. I'm sorry, okay? I know you're worried, and everybody's worried, and at least you're not asking me every 5 minutes how I'm doing.
Hey, we all care about you, man. Nobody knows what to say.
I know. I just don't know what they want, what they expect me to do, you know?
What do you think they expect?
Freak out, fall down on the floor and cry for a month. I don't know.
Is that what you're afraid of? You start letting it all out, it might never stop.
Maybe. I called Aunt Hattie.
Who's that?
She's this lady on the coast outside of Galveston that Jones grew up with. She was kind of like a second mother to her. She kept saying she couldn't believe this could have happened. This couldn't be real. She wanted me to describe to her every detail of how Jones died. Me and this great old lady I've never met, talking about the details of this woman that we both loved so much, talking about how she died, trying to understand it, trying to figure it out, trying to make it real. I don't know what's gonna happen to me, Ben, once it is real. I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to take some time. I'm gonna need some time and space. I don't know.
Hey, I'll do anything I can for you, man. You know that. Mike and Sarah will be there, too.
Yeah, I know. I'll probably take some time off. I'm gonna go to Galveston and I'll go out in the Gulf. She knows Jones' favorite spots when she was a kid. And I'll take her ashes with me, and I'll bring Jones home. When it's time.
Do what you need to do. People will understand.
I wish I understood.
What the hell were you thinking, huh? How many times do I have to tell you that you were putting me in danger just by being here, let alone going to Lily's house? I mean, why? Why? It's bad enough...
Okay, cálmate.
Cálmate, huh?
Yeah, cálmate.
Okay.
Listen to me, okay? Do you think I will go to Lily and make things worse for you?
Then what? What were you doing there?
Nothing. I told her the truth, that's all. I told her that you love her, that I am no threat to her, okay?
Did you tell her that...
No, I told her nothing you haven't told her yourself. I think just to hear it from me made a difference. That's all.
What did she say? How did she react?
She knows, Diego. Lily knows that you only love her.
But what did she say?
She thanked me for coming. Said, I think she loves you.
You do?
Yeah.
But why? What makes you say that?
Because I could see it in her eyes. I mean, she was hungry for every word I had to say, I'm telling you. She wants you to.
No, I still can't believe that you went over there.
But now you're glad?
I wish you hadn't. But what you are saying is more than I ever could have hoped
It's
for.
funny to be thought.
Thank you.
Oh, Mike.
Lily, I know you want to be alone, all right? But I just
Never
can't
mind,
stop
never mind.
thinking-
She was here.
She who?
I don't know her name. The mystery woman.
Diego's friend?
That's the one.
What does she want?
I don't know. I know what she said, but I'm not sure I know what she wants.
All right, tell me what she said. What did she say?
She said the only reason she's involved with Diego is for business, and she wants him to be happy. She cares about him. I make him happy, blah, blah,
Okay,
blah.
all right. Did you get the feeling that Diego sent this guy?
No. But I don't know. I don't know anything about this guy. Santana. Castillo. Wait a minute. I never even noticed this.
Notice what?
Entry into Malta late last year. And Italy. Look how many times he went back and forth from Malta to Italy.
All right, let me see this. He's been a busy man. But it's no coincidence.
I know he didn't work for Kingsley Malta.
Well, not under either of these names, anyway. So maybe he didn't work for Damien. Could have been working for Umberto.
What did Agent Jones say after the crash? The FBI thought that Umberto had a connection here in Oakdale. That's why they decided to investigate.
Let's see, that could have been Kirk.
Or it could have been the person who showed up right after the plane crash, Diego. Oh, my gosh, he knows every move we were making about Umberto. He had San Germano's, he had phone number, and at the time he said it was because he wanted to help me translate. Now he's getting faxes for San Germano. He's paying him off, Mike. I just know it.
Well, yeah, that could mean a lot.
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
No, you're not, all right? No, you're not. Diego is good. He's covered himself very, very well on this
No,
one.
not that good. Because I know he was involved with Umberto somehow. I just know it. I can feel it in my gut.
But how do you want to prove it?
Mom? I guess I lost the connection.
Tom?
Martin, what happened to Mom?
We seem to have a bad connection. She thought I could do something about it.
Is everything okay?
What?
Is everything all right?
Yes, wonderful. Couldn't be better. In fact, we have some wonderful news for you.
Oh, that's great.
I can't hear you, Tom. We'll have to tell you when we get back.
What do we do?
What do we do?
Well, we gotta get Lisa off this boat as quickly as we possibly can.
Yes, we do. But how?
I don't know how. We nose around. We find out what's going on. We try to get hold of her, let her know we're here.
Okay, let's go.
All right, come on.
You do realize if you'd said anything, I couldn't have protected you.
You call this protection?
Look, this will all be so simple, Lisa, and painless, too.
Marrying you?
Was I that unkind to you before these problems arose?
I have nothing to say.
Fine, okay. Cooperate or you'll never see your family again.
What, is that what the head boy said? How long before I'm shark bait, Martin?
This is no joke.
You bet it's no joke. How long do I have to be rescued?
Thank you.
It is the least I owe you.
You know, I am free and clear. Finally free and clear.
Once I'm gone.
Look, you know what?
Listen, it's okay. It's okay, Diego. It's all right. I understand. Now tell me, what about Lily?
You know, I'm going to go see... No, wait, I shouldn't go to her now, because if I go barreling in there after you were just there, she's going to think I put you up to it.
Well, you know what I think? That kitchen is no place for romance anyway. So...
Right.
Don't go.
Okay, all right, so I've got to think of a place. Should be a special place. Someplace special, someplace special. Oh, I know.
You know?
I know exactly the place. I'm going to call her. No, I'm not going to call her because if I... All right, I should wait a few hours.
I hope, Diego, that I will always see you this happy, huh?
Oh, you will. Gotta have Lily.
Lily, you're going to stay clear of Diego. We will find a way to bust this guy, right?
I will do no such
Lily,
thing. Listen,
Lily,
Mike,
listen.
you know how these investigations go? They take forever. We have to use what we have now, or what advantage we have. Diego has no idea that we were on to him. I can find out more information if I just get close to him.
Lily, he is too dangerous.
Not to me. He loves me.
Are you sure that this isn't some line Diego had this woman feed you?
I am positive. I am absolutely positive because I heard him when I was in his apartment. There was no reason for him to put on a show then. He loves me. That's his Achilles heel. And that's what I'm going to use to nail him to the wall.
What's causing the Gulf War syndrome? Montel speaks with veterans suffering from symptoms and explores thoughts of a government cover-up. Watch today at 4 on News Channel 3.
Fulton's Jewelry, supplied by Miriam Haskell. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.